What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Woo woo. I don't know. I'm really hooked on MTR, so I've been watching a lot of videos. You might as well just watch them with me. The cringiest "we broke up" video ever created. What? I see two white people. What is it about?
I knew when I, in my head, was thinking of Oscar being happy with somebody else, and that made me happier, that's when I knew I didn't want to be with him.
Damn.
Because if you were in love with somebody like that, because I do love him, and I will love him for the rest of my life. I mean, not just because he's the father of my kids. Like, I genuinely get along with Oscar. We have so much fun together, like, all of that. But when I think of you with somebody else, and that's what I want for you, I don't think you're in love with that person.
Really?
Don't you think?
Oh, I don't know. I've never heard that side, so it's a lot to take in right now. But
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What the fuck? I really like this intro, man. MTR.
Alright guys, you're looking at the thumbnail, you're looking at the title of the video, y'all already know what time it is. It is time to get active. Shout out to my Instagram, @MeYogaTutorials and Reviews, just long as you know how to spell. If you don't, there's a link to it down in the description box down below. I call that out because this content comes directly from there. Now, trigger alert. All right, before we get started in this particular video, this is the most cringiest "we broke up" story I've ever seen on the internet, and we're gonna break it down. If you guys like watching the content where I'm breaking down the psychology of what is happening, you're gonna love this particular video. But it's a trigger alert because, well, you'll see. Okay, now there's so many lessons learned within the confines of this video. Watch till the end. Without further ado,
I'm feeling it too, dude.
Are you gonna cry?
No.
Are you gonna cry?
No.
I might. I'm just kidding.
that's nothing to joke about, you insurgent.
Alright.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I got this. I got it. It's fine. So as many of you guys have noticed, we have gone some time without uploading. We kind of were uploading like a little here, like sprinkles of uploads in the beginning of December. And then we kind of stopped and haven't posted since. It's just hard to know in that situation from a content point of view what to do, and so we made the decision just to kind of not do anything.
Actually, I tried a lot to vlog, but it was just we were going through a lot of emotions and a lot of sad, at least I was going through a lot of sad emotions, so
a lot of you guys did notice he was vlogging and I wasn't. At that time though, I was really sick.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really that bad between us at that point when you were just vlogging.
I was going through it at that point. Like I saw it coming early because I just saw the switch. So for me, I was going through it, but I was still in the denial phase. Like, no, this can't be happening.
Yeah.
Can't be happening. But sadly, it is, and it happened, you guys. I'm laughing because it's awkward, and we're here. Yeah, we're here. So I finally accepted it, which is why I'm actually even able to laugh about it. It feels nice.
We actually tried to make this video before, but it was very rough.
Yes.
It was too fresh.
Yeah, way too fresh, and I still was not fully accepting it, and but I'm better now. So yeah, Kira broke up with me. So
Does
crazy.
it make you feel better to say it like that? Do you feel better because it's not you?
Yeah, because I tried my ass off to make it work in the end, and
That's the thing, guys.
Yeah.
If you're listening, in the end doesn't always work anymore.
Yeah.
But I don't want to also make it seem like the thing is, okay, not that we need to get into this, but
Okay, let me just pause it real quick.
This is making me uncomfortable.
Oh God, what you're looking at is you're looking in the eyes of a man that is completely and utterly defeated. Let me give you guys a little bit of context as well. They have, I want to say, 3 to 4 kids, right?
Damn.
3 to 4 kids. They're engaged right now.
What?
And she dropped this bomb on him, and they have a relationship channel, so he has to suffer through her insurgency publicly. Okay, what I want you guys to also pick up as we're going through the remainder of this video is the happiness or the sense of glee within her voice as she describes this new stage in their life that she has manufactured, versus the fake happiness and the sadness and the drifting off into space with the guy. She's so self-absorbed that she can't even recognize how much pain that he is still currently going through. But as a man, he's acting as if he is not. Pay attention. Let's keep going.
Oscar and I have been together for a very long time. We started our relationship as best friends, and I'm only giving you my point of view, not yours. But, you know, we've been best friends for so long. And I would say we genuinely have stayed best friends the whole time. And it got to a point in my mind where I felt like, are we just best friends? Like, I feel like that's what we are. Is there more to it than that, you know? And there has been more to it than that, but at this point in our lives, I don't feel like there is more to it than that. And nothing happened that's like crazy and dramatic. God. Nobody like cheated. Nobody like.
Feelings were hurt though. You did some things that hurt my feelings, but I found out later on, like a month later, that it's because you were holding these feelings inside and kind of resenting me.
But can you please clarify that I wasn't cheating?
Yeah, you weren't cheating.
It's about her.
You did a lot of things that bothered me. I wouldn't consider them full-blown cheating, but it was definitely lines
Oscar,
that we shouldn't have crossed.
That.
All right, fine. What about that situation bothers you?
It's not that situation. I just feel like once we sit here and start naming like specific things, like do we want to talk about when I had mental health issues? You were not there for me. Like we don't need to dig into all of that.
Oh God! Do you guys just see what just happened there? He felt like shit because of your actions. You immediately turned it around on him, disqualifying his feelings, disqualifying his side of the story, and instead turn it around and make yourself a victim. This is the unaccountability that men talk about all the goddamn time. Gentlemen, if you're waking up every morning to an emotional manipulator that is right beside you, leave. And my G, I know that it hurts right now, but do understand that getting away from this insurgent is a blessing in disguise. It's gonna hurt your kids, it's gonna hurt the dynamic of the family, but she is a piece of work.
Yeah, you're right. And I do think something like this, it's sad that it took this, but I wish I was better for you back then. I didn't know better. I didn't understand these things. Like, I feel like I'm understanding them now, going through my own, like, sadness and hard points, you know?
Yeah. The thing is, it takes two in a relationship. And Oscar is not, like, yes, there are things he has done to hurt me or made us drift apart or, like, all the things, right? Yeah. But so have I. And I think the biggest thing is I do know, this is where, for me, I knew that it wasn't something I wanted to, like, hold on to anymore. I knew when I, in my head, was thinking of Oscar being happy with somebody else and that made me happier, that's when I knew I didn't God
damn.
Because if you were in love with somebody like that, because I do love him and I will love him for the rest of my life. I mean, not just because he's the father of my kids. Like, I genuinely get along with Oscar. We have so much fun together, like all of that. But when I think of you with somebody else and that's what I want for you, I don't think you're in love with that person.
Really?
Don't you think?
I don't know. I've never heard that side, so it's a lot to take in right now. But I don't know, I guess so. Like, in a way, that's, like, even
like,
more loving in a weird way.
Like, I can't meet your adrenaline standards. I don't like the things that you like. I don't want the same things that you want. I'm not interested in the same things that you are. And I want you to have that with somebody.
How the fuck have you been?
So why am I, like, selfishly hanging on? With a million other reasons. Like, guys, there's a lot. That's, like, the main point.
Guys, let me also point this out as well. This is what happens when you let satanic women run a relationship. this is what happens. Notice how she's not even letting him get a word in. This is why I'm a proponent of therapy, because two people in a situation like this, one with emotions in turmoil and running rampant where they're just chaotic in their thinking, versus someone else who is measured, those two together, if the measured thinker is easily swayed by the bullshit of the chaotic thinker, shit can get out of hand quickly, and that guy can be beat into pure and utter submission into a happy wife, happy life scenario. But having that third party arbitrator in there to iron out the wrinkles from a communication perspective can help you see the forest beyond the trees way before you get 3 kids into it.
There's so many combined things, and it really was like a slow point getting up to here. It wasn't, that's what I mean by it wasn't like one thing.
So what triggered you to be so mean though this last month? Not that she was horrible. She was actually very nice to me during the like actual breakup process, but there was a phase where like I was trying my
Once
best.
I had decided that I didn't want to be with Oscar anymore, I couldn't tell him that because we were going on like these trips. We went to Las Vegas and we were going on a family vacation with both of our families to Disneyland with our kids for Christmas. So I couldn't tell him because I didn't know how he was going to take it, and I didn't want that to like mess up what we were doing for our kids.
Okay, let me just translate that real quick. At the time that she decided that she wasn't in love with Oscar anymore, tell me you're in love with another man without telling me you're in love with another man. That's essentially what that is. Women don't have this switch where they're just like, oh, I don't love him anymore, unless they're on to the next dude already.
I felt the distance. I knew something was wrong. I was trying to overcompensate.
Angry instead, and which I shouldn't have done. Now
stop cutting him off.
It's hard to do these things. Like I don't have a perfect way. So
you were doing a lot to push me away. Not like in a
subconsciously I really was like self-sabotaging almost, or like trying to get you to break up with me so it wasn't me. I don't even know. But like I was being mean because I was just angry. I also felt like I was lying to you, and that's not my personality. Like as soon as I decide something, you know that. Like I want to say it. I want to tell you. I can't just like keep it in my head. And so the second that I was able to tell you, which I actually wanted to even wait longer until we were back home from our vacation, but I told him on vacation at Disneyland after Christmas.
Dude, I'm laughing now, but like I said, I saw it coming, and I feel like...
But wasn't I so much better once I told you?
Yeah, we finally were like friends again. It was kind of nice.
And honestly, ever since we have been. I mean, there's been like ebbs and flows.
She don't let him talk.
Yeah. No,
it's all about her.
I think it's crazy though. I mean, for me, it felt like forever, because this has been happening since like late November. So for me, it's felt
he
like
was confused.
Forever, but in the grand scheme of things, this all happened fast, and it's kind of crazy. Like,
I think a little bit.
This is why so many of the talking points, guys, gents, you have to understand this. The number one thing, all right, that you must leverage in a relationship is your respect. What he's talking about right here is that she stopped respecting him, and it began to show in bad behavior. That's why I always have such a fine-tooth comb when I go over bad behavior, because I want you guys to be able to know, love, and understand that, while also doing things within your life to increase your level of respect. But because of his blue pill method and ideologies, he's unable to understand what is happening with her. Meanwhile, he's in a relationship with someone with the emotional maturity and capability of a toddler. And when you choose to lock your life to someone that's like that and then have babies with them, they will blindside you with shit, as often a toddler does. Oscar, call the lawyer ASAP. Call him now. Get ahead of it. Stop being nice. Stop it. Get the best lawyer that you can. Lawyer up right now. Now, not later. Stop being nice to her. She's not your friend anymore. She's not your best friend. She's not your friend. She's damn near your enemy now. Not for the kid's sake. Not for the kid's sake. Okay? You be mommy and daddy of what you can around the kids, but from now on, she's your enemy. Go get a lawyer. Now.
This is where we differ. In my mind, things have been happening for like a year.
Really?
Not a year ago was I like, I want to leave. But a year ago is when I was like...
A year?
Just
Really?
I know.
And you were done?
No, that's what I just said.
He's finding out new news on video.
No, you're not listening. That is when I was like, oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate that you get so angry all the time. I hate that you throw things. I hate that this. I hate this. And like slowly over time, or like we just aren't having fun together anymore. We just like little things slowly.
Hey, but I hadn't gotten mad at all up until like late November when things were going downhill.
No, you get mad just because it's not to
You're
your
right.
anger extreme.
No, yeah, we fight. Everyone fights and argues. Yes,
Yes.
I did explode a few times, guys, and I've worked on it. I've actually gotten way better at it over the years.
Has gotten better at it, but this is like not the point. This is the thing about this video that I hate is it's like you did, I did. Like, yeah, we both did. That's why we're sitting here.
Yeah.
It's so hard because making this video, I want to sit here and just tell you guys, this is what's happening. I'm sad. I know you guys are going to be sad. I'm sorry that we haven't made a video about it for a minute. But also, all that's in the back of my mind is how will people take what I just said? How are people going to take what you just said? Yeah. And that's so frustrating because I feel like
you don't care about him.
Want to make this video.
Yeah, and it makes it sound like we're fighting all the time, which we honestly
don't. Yeah, no.
She made it sound like that.
All the things I just said over the last year, that was not a daily thing. That was like a once a month
He's blindsided.
type of thing, or like 2 times a month, and not even fighting, but just the like little things, you know, or like, oh, you want to do this and I'm not into that.
Yeah, just all of everything you just said was like, I don't know, it happened sporadically throughout.
But I do think that late November things started getting really bad. We were fighting, and we were not able to even be in the same room at one point, you know? So yeah, towards the end it did get really bad. But I feel like, long story short, I do feel like we're in a really good place right now. We're still trying, I mean, this is like,
we're figuring it out,
We have a whole life together. We've been together for 7 years. It takes a minute to like know
what we're gonna do and stuff. I think as long as we keep doing what we're doing, she's been extremely respectful of the breakup process. Nobody else, like I said, like she said, no one else has been involved. There was no cheating, no nothing. Currently, no one's dating, nothing. Like we're both, I mean, just trying to like figure it out and just be as respectful as possible. And I think that's gonna help keep our friendship.
I think the main goal that I think we both have this as a goal.
He drank the Kool-Aid.
Talking about it every day is like, Oscar was and has always been my best friend, and I hope it can remain that way. Mm-hmm. Even if right now it's gonna be a little rocky, but I hope that for us.
Okay, sorry guys, I can't do anymore. Listen, the 6.5 women that watch this particular channel, this is what we're talking about. This. Imagine if he married her. Imagine that. Shit, the family business is already connected. He connected the family business to this terrorist. Imagine. But I set this argument up time and time again. But we're marrying women that genetically are predisposed to topsy-turvy emotions. So she just decided out of nowhere, I think we can just be best friends from now on. After 3 kids, men are not scared of marriage. They are scared of the divorce. They're scared of the emotional trials and tribulations of the modern woman today that really thinks legitimately that the grass is greener on the other side after she hits the dating marketplace with multiple children, leaving and breaking up her family and what seemed to have been a relative happy home. If I was to ask for anything, I would want Oscar to upload his own video without her there and just talk and just communicate, because she didn't afford us the opportunity because of her own narcissistic behaviors. And while I don't have Oscar's thoughts, I actually have thoughts from the woman. Her name is Kyra, actually. So let's go through that clip real quick. She actually recorded this after all of the backlash that she received in the video, attempting to defend herself. Let's get active.
I'm making this right now, but I'm going to. And I'm mad at myself for doing it. But also, I just have to stick up for myself. Like, it gets to a point. Yeah, that's right, sis. That's what I teach my kids to do. And so, practice what you preach. You are going to dance. I know this situation isn't just about me, and a lot of people are like, don't make it about you. Oh, pity party, pity party. Well, first of all, we both were in this relationship, so it's been hard on both of us. And yes, I'm the one who chose to leave, but that is for a reason. And so because of those reasons, I am also hurt. And also just being with somebody for 7 years and then no longer romantically being involved with them is also emotionally hard. So yeah, it is about me, actually. And my feelings are involved, and it's really wild to me because honestly, Oscar and I have been such a team throughout all of this. Sorry, it cut me off, but we really have been a team. And so when we posted the video and got the reaction, obviously, towards me that we got, it was kind of shocking, and
she has no idea.
Made me realize what a different reality the internet is versus reality.
It's the internet's
not
fault.
Reality, obviously. Like that.
We're all bugging.
I don't know. It just like sucked me into a place
You could never win with her.
And all the like people projecting feelings and things that happened and the rumors and assumptions. Like I had said this in the second video we uploaded, but it really is just wild how wrong people are. But anyways, that's not the point of all of this. I'm gonna be who I am. If you don't like it, unfollow me. First of all, if that means I have 0 followers at the end of this, I don't give a shit. I value myself more than that. Second of all, the way that Oscar and I have treated each other has always been this. So if you don't like the way I talk to him, if you don't like the attitude, if you don't like the awkwardness, and if you think him being quiet is weird, then if you think him being quiet or looking off into the distance is poor Oscar, then you've never watched our channel, because Oscar is very quiet. He's very shy. He would much prefer to be the one who listens rather than talks. He obviously has his moments where that's different, but people are reading way too into things, and he would equally tell you this right now if he was sitting with me, because we've been spending days talking about this. The assumptions at this point are just ridiculous. I'm getting frustrated. I can't sit back and shut my mouth. It's just pissing me off.
Okay, I can't go over it anymore. Okay, yeah, everyone else is wrong, but you are fundamentally right. So the pain, hurt, and agony that was affixed across his face was completely made up. That's how the way that he always is, cutting him off, not letting him be able to communicate his thoughts, his feelings, what is actually happening from his perspective. That was all just smoke and mirrors. That was just completely made up. Oscar, for you, this is one of the most tumultuous learning experience that you'll probably ever go through within your life. But again, this is an absolute blessing in disguise, specifically for you. Even after the clear demonstration of the relational dynamics that probably within the relationship, you thought that you were going crazy because you're just like, why is she speaking to me like this? Why is she acting like this? Why is she conducting her behavior in this particular way? To you in a relationship, she convinced you to that shit being normal. But if it's not normal, because if you toss it up and put it in front of a studio audience, we're all looking at it like, run for the goddamn hills. Anyway, guys, as I'm going to leave this one here today, hopefully you're still here with me.
That is crazy, man. I feel for Oscar, bro. I was in the same damn fucking boat. And you saw how, like, she was touching her hair while she was talking? That's body language showing that she's trying to comfort herself as she's saying what she's saying, because some part of her knows that she's hiding some truths. You know? It's a sign of insecurity. That's crazy, yo. That's just crazy for me, because like the way she was talking, interrupting him, and like I was in a similar situation. Yeah. So very interesting. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. What's your opinion? Peace out. Love you. See you on the next one.